What's good? It's your boy Troy. I really wanted to do a video today talking about the cheapest way to live and save your money to recover from financial difficulties. That's the topic for today. I appreciate y'all tuning in to the No One Cares channel.
Keep God first. I see evil when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting them scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the fingers keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line, so I'm moving in and out. Seen good ones turn top dog, greedy ones get knocked off. I keep looking at the bench like I could never not ball. Coach keep me in the game, Curry deadly with the range. I keep looking in the mirror like, who is he? I'm insane. Who am I? He insane. Guess I ain't the one to blame. What's done is done, won't change. Time to live up to my name. Real will be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a while. No sleeping, no I won't fall. No sleeping, no I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting them scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Told me, baby, meet me at the
Now
bank.
on this
Told me,
channel,
I'ma break the
we
trend.
talk about masculinity, life, power dynamics, and survival. Now, every man's goal should be to obtain power, to become the best version of himself, and to put him in a position of leverage and in a position of where he can change the lives of everyone or the important people around him by being productive. Now, we're living in a world to where capitalism is the number one way to build yourself to become wealthy. Now, the cost of living is on the rise. Most people can't afford to pay the rent. Most people are living 2 to 3 people in the household. Rent is like $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Mortgage payments are high, and things happen in life, right? You may lose your job. You may come up to a situation where you get injured, and you might just be in a position of where it's hard for you to take care of yourself because you're not getting paid enough. I've been through situations of child support. A lot of men are going through child support and they can't really afford to pay for a place to live. A lot of other people, they're getting disability, and their disability isn't enough to take care of their expenses. So what it comes down to is strategy, having a strategy, because people are getting rich and having a good life because of your inability to sacrifice, your inability to be uncomfortable, your inability to suffer for a while. And suffering, sacrificing, and being uncomfortable is your invisible bank account to changing your life, right? So what I wanted to do is I brought you to my storage unit. Now, I keep this storage unit. I still have this storage unit because when I was going through financial difficulty, I needed to rebuild myself, and my biggest expense was my rent. It was around $1,200 a month, and it was getting hard for me to pay it, right? So what I realized is, look, I need a place to stay, but the people who I'm paying the rent to, they living good. I'm financing their vacations. I'm financing everything for them, and I'm here working, eating, sleeping, tired as hell. Working, eating, sleeping, tired as hell. And also what I noticed is the people around me who work, eat, and sleep for 20, 30 years at a job never took a chance, never took any type of risk to build themselves up to a higher level. Now, if a person practices delayed gratification and sacrifices for a year or two to rebuild their finances, they can actually raise their lifestyle and improve themselves to where they won't be living check to check. You can actually save some money, build yourself up, and start to invest. So this is a cheap way to live. What you need is get you a storage unit. I wouldn't say don't get a unit that's outside. Get you a unit that's halfway inside, right? That it doesn't have to necessarily be climate controlled, but it needs to be a unit where you can walk in so that you can change your clothes, swap out your old, your dirty clothes, your clean clothes, and have enough room for your items that you might have. Also, a car is all you need so you can lean the seat back and go to sleep. Also, a gym membership. If you have a gym membership, now you can go in, take your shower, and be able to clean yourself up. And then don't forget, if your job has a shower, you can shower at your job after you get off. Being strategic about, things can save you a lot of money. Now, if you don't have a regular job, right, or you have a job where you can swap out your shifts or whatever, of course it'd be better if you can work the day shift in the summer and the nighttime, and then work the night shift in the winter. That way, in the summertime, you won't be as hot, and in the wintertime, you won't be as cold. But there's ways around of dealing with the cold weather with the cold suit. If you have a cold suit, then you'll be fine in the wintertime. You have a blanket with this, you'll be warm, and then you can put on your face mask. In the summertime, get you a power unit. Get you one of these in the summertime to hold your little battery power. And also get you a battery pack. This right here has like 2 USBs on it. It can charge your phone. This is a 20,800 mAh mobile battery. So this will keep your cell phone and everything charged up, and you can use that power thing for a fan. Now, this is survival, what we're talking about. This is how you're going to actually survive and save your money. Now, everyone pretty much runs from the sacrificing part. This sacrificing part is what's going to give you the room to be able to save your money, right? So not only are you going to save that $1,000, $1,200, $1,300, but you're going to also save some money on utilities. Wipe my face. You're going to save money off of paying utilities. A storage unit like this is like $130, $150 a month, depending on where you get it at. This is how you can save that money, man. This is going to save you about $1,000 a month. Now you can start to have some breathing room and thinking room and extra cash in your pocket. And now you can start to be creative and build something up for yourself. Okay? Because all this working and paying rent and all that, you're making other people rich. You're allowing other people to go on plane trips. You're allowing other people to take vacations. All the buying the Air Jordans, you're allowing other people to see the world and live their dreams. And it's time for you to live your dreams and to have the life you want. Okay? A lot of people, you can have the car, you can have the house, but you don't have a life. You want to have a life of yourself before you die. You don't want to just eat, sleep, and work forever. Okay? Sacrifices extreme cuts, right? If it can't be on your living arrangements, maybe it can be on your car, maybe it can be on something else, right? But you need to make a strong sacrifice to really be able to change your situation and improve your life. Now, if you have kids and you get them every other weekend, then that weekend that you get them, get a decent hotel room for that weekend. Now, it's going to be times on the weekend where you're going to need to rest because, during the week, if you're working 2-3 jobs, you're not really sleeping that much anyway. So why are you paying $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 for an apartment if you're never there? But on the weekend, you're going to want to rest up. On the weekend, you don't have your kids, you can get you a real cheap hotel. And on the weekend that you do get your kids, get a decent hotel so that they can sleep comfortably. And this is a way to cut down your expenses. Yeah, you'll have a storage fee of $150 a month. You'll probably have hotel fees of maybe about $500 a month. But this is way better than having a total living expense of $1,800 a month. It's still saving you money. Now, one of the things your kids might ask you, what are you doing? What's going on? Why are you living like this? Well, be like, look, I'm going in a different direction. It's going to pay off later. Just explain to your kids you're going in a different direction. It's going to pay off later. You'll see what daddy's doing. And your kids understand. And if they don't understand now, they'll understand later. That it's time to win. If you don't sacrifice and build yourself up, build you up some money, get out of the bubble that everybody else is in of being broke and check to check, then you're going to be just like them, eating, sleeping, and working all the way until you're old, until you barely have any type of retirement and barely a life. Now, there's a lot of people who have a car and have a nice house and they're still unhappy. They have all these things, but they're just working all the time, right? They don't have a life. Everything's about balance. Everything's about balance. So cutting out your living expenses can really change your life. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll be back with some more knowledge about sacrificing and becoming the best version of yourself. I'm out.